What's going on, FA Nation? Justin Fensterman here, and with 12 games on tonight's DFS NBA slate, let's talk about some value across the board. Besides the value that just presented itself for the Golden State Warriors, most of their starters ruled out. So while we figure out which pathway to take when it comes to those players, let's look at the other teams out there. I got 5 players from other teams, not the Warriors, that you could look to start in tonight's DFS value video. At the point guard spot, let's go with DeAnthony Melton. With James Harden sidelined for around a month, Melton will benefit. And tonight, the Sixers' pace-up matchup is against the Knicks, who have been one of the weakest teams in the league versus guards. Melton should see double-digit shots tonight, even if Joel Embiid plays. Melton has shot at least 50% from the floor in both of his last 2 contests, and despite missing last game with a tight back, he doesn't have any limitations heading into tonight. Melton has grabbed around 3 boards per game, swipes 2 balls per outing, and has produced 3 multi-steal games in his last 4. At shooting guard, going Collin Sexton. Sexton has been coming off the bench for the most part, and with the Lakers being a bottom 5 team against point guards and bordering the bottom 10 versus shooting guards, Sexton will likely see a lot of fellow reserve Russell Westbrook, meaning he should have an easy time scoring the basketball. Speaking of scoring, Sexton has scored 15 plus points in 3 straight games and took 9 or more shots in all 3. He's starting to see his minutes rise as he's crossed the 30-minute mark in 2 of his last 3 contests. He's also posted back-to-back multi-steal outings. The pace favors the Jazz in this one, and the Lakers' defensive issues should benefit Sexton as he continues to see a bigger role in the Jazz offense. At small forward, let's take a look at Joe Harris. The Wizards' midcourt has been pretty good defensively, but the Nets are now down their starting backcourt, with Kyrie Irving joining Ben Simmons on the inactive list. Irving being out opens up a lot of shots for the Nets, and the Nets don't have a lot of reliable scores and should rely a bit more on Harris. Harris should not only start, but he should be looking at an uptick in shots for certain. The Nets have been watching his minutes, but he flirted with 30 the other night against the Pacers. Harris has shot at least 50% from the floor in 2 of his last 3 matchups. He should see more time with the ball, and that should help boost his assists a bit as well. Kevin Durant can't do all the scoring. At power forward, going with Jalen McDaniels. The Hornets will likely miss 3 starters tonight with Gordon Hayward on the shelf as well. Let's trot out McDaniels against the Memphis frontcourt that has certainly been weak at defending opposing frontcourts this year. They rank in the bottom 5 against both small and power forwards. McDaniels has played over 30 minutes in 2 of his last 3 games and has taken 10 or more shots in 4 of his last 5 outings. He's even scored double digits and pulled down 6 or more boards in 4 of his last 5 battles. McDaniels has been impressive defensively on the ball. He's stealing 1.3 balls per game and has posted 7 swipes combined in his last 2 outings. He's even blocked shots in most games he's played in. Finally at center, Steven Adams. Just like Memphis, Charlotte has been weak defensively in their front court, and the always aggressive Adams should be able to produce as long as he stays out of foul trouble. It's a major pace boost for Memphis, and Adams just posted a double-double against Portland, and he's grabbed 10 or more boards in 4 of his last 5 games. Last year in 2 games against Charlotte, Adams grabbed double-digit boards and scored 9 or more points in both contests. Adams is swatting away 1.5 blocks per game as well, and Mason Plumlee and Nick Richards are non-threatening centers for Adams to contend against. He's also posted steals in 4 of his last 6 battles as well. That's your DFS value video, FA Nation. Good luck tonight. A lot of different directions you could go in, especially with those Warriors, but we got you covered here at fantasyalarm.com. Start the weekend off strong by dominating in DFS on your Friday.